Friday, 16th of December 2005. When I got to my office, 4 armed officers were waiting to get me into a car. There was a warrant for my arrest. During the first few hours, they made me feel that this kidnapping could end up being something much worse.
To tell you the truth, in those first hours I began to recall all my loves and my life. I started thinking that I had no regrets. That gave me a lot of inner peace. I don't regret anything I've done in my life. I really feel that I've put my heart into everything I've ever done. I knew that writing this book could have consequences. I knew that very well, with the death threats that I'd already had.
What was it exactly that Mexican journalist Lydia Cacho did to unleash this intimidating persecution? What she did was a brave and daring denunciation of a serious matter. It brought to light a criminal organization that allegedly sexually exploits children, which is apparently linked to an international ring. Thanks to Lydia's investigations and courage, this network was exposed with the publication of her book Demons of Eden, which shocked society and touched nerves at the highest echelons of political power in Mexico.
There still isn't the necessary awareness among many people in power with regard to the importance of freedom of expression and respect and tolerance towards journalism.
With vast experience as a human rights activist, particularly in denouncing violence against women, Lydia has once again braved the intricate labyrinths of the Mexican justice system with dogged tenacity. Today, Lydia is a prime example of what is needed to overcome pressures and generate a lively dialogue amongst women, not only within Mexican society but also all over the world. The most important thing is understanding that here it is a matter of empowering women and not of diminishing the power of men. The point is to increase women's power, to create a balance in order to aspire to a true and natural gender equality.
There is what is called a glass ceiling, where women's empowerment hasn't reached. You can't break through it yet. There are areas where we've been able to establish ourselves, to make decisions, to exercise our rights and to demand them. We've made advances, but we still have a long way to go. I think we'll be able to celebrate only when there's no longer that hateful violence against women, when we have the same real opportunities to participate in all the areas that we want to.
I think men worldwide have a task, which is to start talking to other men and to themselves about the way that they resort to violence and how they perceive masculinity.
Lydia Cacho is a human rights activist who is currently under investigation by the authorities in Mexico for having dared to make allegations. Now, more than ever, support for Lydia means standing up for an activist for women and men's rights. It means expressing our appreciation of a woman who is committed to act. It is an opportunity to show solidarity with a journalist who doesn't hesitate to take on matters of justice and equality. It means joining forces to prevent a setback in the process of women's empowerment in Mexico and in the rest of the world.
I think we have actually to demonstrate consistency in what we say and do. I think we should keep on with this work, which is historic, unheard of, but representative of where we are with human rights in Mexico today.
Violence against women overwhelms, nullifies, destroys women's dignity. A person devoid of dignity loses precisely that human quality.
I think that basically all of us, men and women who are fighting every day to change the world, believe we all have a fundamental right, the right to happiness.